but I'm still a teen, so I'll take my time if I have to, yeah. Wanna call me a house with big rooms. They ain't seen all the shit that I've been through. No, they ain't heard all the shit that I've been through. So why the fuck you act like you're my best bro? I'm a one of the best, so I bought two. My dad wanted to watch my bro too. If I ever get caught in my worst move,
I am Presto. I am Presto. How old is he? 18? That's a shame, y'all. Y'all let your 18-year-old tell you to get on your motherfucking grind.
No cap.
Yo, shout out to I Am Presto. You guys could stream that on Apple Music right now. Run them numbers up. That song is fire. So I see you guys see who's in the building today. So this is your host and your favorite multifaceted black girl, Alexandra Alexis. I'm here with Milla
Mill.
Sir, yes,
Millie Mill.
You previously known as Milla Millions. But we'll get to that later.
They try to throw shots at your boy early.
We got SOS Brady.
Oh, my
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Ladies, I'm back. Hello,
Oh my
welcome.
God.
I'm here.
My son started
We got some new Naga in the building.
Naga, what up?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's the one and only Manolo in the building.
Yeah,
we here.
Is it Manolo or Manolo? Because I be saying
Manolo.
Manolo. Okay,
Yeah,
Manolo.
get it right.
He said,
Don't get it at all.
not no.
And then behind the scenes, you already know we got Tarito.
Glizzy King.
We got Jones.
Let's go.
And then we got a special guest in the back too. We got Josh in the building.
What up, Josh?
Yes.
What up?
And this is the 10th episode of Pass the Orc.
Let's go.
That's the auxiliary.
Yo, so I know we got the collective in here. We all know them as New York Is A Nationality. But just to start it off, I wanted to know a little bit about what you guys do individually.
All right, so we starting off with me or we starting off with you?
Whoever taking it.
All
Take
right,
it.
so now I'm saying, as far as individually as the whole brand or each, like what I do, what he does,
Whatever you want to say. Mm-hmm.
All right, so basically, what we do as a community, as a brand, together, we're just all about togetherness. We're all about community, bringing self-awareness to, love for your own state. Like, we all are diehard New Yorkers. We know how, growing up, you got your Knicks fans, you got your Mets, you got your Yankees, you feel me? But that's all sports category. Some people are not diehard sports fan, but we all love New York for what it is,
That's
for the knowledge that we got, for, just growing up in this state. Like, it's just nothing like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the concrete jungle for a reason.
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
me? So it's
Fact.
just like, we always been about like, yo, how could we, especially coming from this town, how could we get people to come together and rock with a movement? You feel me? It's like, I know you ask separately, but we all about togetherness. Like,
I
you
love
feel
that.
me?
I
Like,
love
that's
that.
what we all about. You see, the team is big. The team is big. It's not me, it's not just him, it's a lot of us, and that's how we gonna keep it that way. You feel me? Like, all of us, all welcome aboard.
I love that. I love that.
That's what we about.
So did he answer it for you?
He kind of
I asked if you want to go first. That's my
So
brother.
collectively, how would you guys say that New York Is A Nationality began? Like the brand, just the designs, the clothing, everything. How did it begin? Why did it begin? I know you were saying it was all about collectiveness and being together, but how did the vision come to be this phenomenon as New York Is A Nationality?
So like over the years of working with Milla, because like as some of you guys know, he's an artist. He was an artist.
Oh, he's an artist?
He was an artist.
Was
He was an artist?
previously in my past life.
So working with him, we were always just thinking of ways that we could like continue to make money or just be successful in anything that we want to put our mind to. So we was talking about making a clothing brand for a while, and it was just about timing. You know what I'm saying? So like after like thinking for a while, we came up with something. It was not it. Like we made samples.
Hey, that joint was fire.
happens,
That
though.
joint was fire. You know what I'm saying? That joint was fire. But what had happened was,
it was time to build.
You feel me? And
God had a bigger plan. That's all it was. God had a
It
bigger
was
plan.
lit, but I'm saying we had something
That's
a little
all.
better.
Yeah.
But just a lot of plotting on, hey, how can we start a clothing brand that could impact a lot of people, not just box ourselves in because like we kind of did that with the first one, and we didn't drop it. We were just like,
I promoted it a little bit.
Yeah,
I had took it down, but I remember one conversation we always had, like, cause we are really like we're probably the most critiques like of ourselves.
Very
like
critical,
we're like the same. Like we, know what I'm saying? But like sometimes I'm intense with myself. Like obviously, like everybody probably got their little, know what I'm saying, measurements of how hard they want to go on themselves. But we go hard. Like you feel me? Like people out here, they seeing like, oh, they lit. Meanwhile, we in the lab like, nah, that's not good enough. Like, you know, that's us.
That's
So
how it
it's
should
like,
be, though.
we like, yo, how? I remember telling him like back in like probably like 2017, 18. I was like, yo, how a grandma gonna wear that? Remember we did that? I was like, yo, how a grandma gonna wear this? Like when we was.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
I was like, yo, how a grandma gonna wear this?
I said, fuck the grandma.
Yeah, she gonna wear it. I'm gonna put it on her. I'm gonna knock on the door and she gonna wear it. She gonna wear it. That's him. Like, that's him. Like, he's like, yo, they gonna wear it regardless. And I'm like,
but I think
that you're thinking about all the intricacies.
But I think that's that attitude though. I think is important. Like it's that determination in which we're not even really looking at what we got. We gonna push it regardless.
That kind of
like,
leads me to my kind of leads me to my question is what separates y'all clothing brand? Because you know a lot of people do clothing brands. What separates y'all? What makes y'all the anomaly aside from someone else?
We're more than just a clothing brand.
Community brand.
Community brand. That's what's the separation.
We're a community brand. I don't even want to say statewide. Like you feel me? Because it's like obviously we're pushing a state, but you know like it's just we're trendy. Like we're know what I'm saying not as far as designs. Like there's people who make great designs. Like we don't try to compare with the next brand. We just trying to set a fresh movement. Like you feel me? Like we got the kids involved. Like the kids rocking with us. Like the older heads.
Granny's wearing your sweaters.
They want to have a conversation with you at the airport. Not staying 6 feet away.
It almost became, especially in this small town, like it came like social currency. You know what I'm saying? Like where you see it, like niggas is like wearing it, rocking it. Yo, this is the thing. Like, and that's dope. Like that y'all manifested. That's just cool. Like,
I'm not even gonna front. It's crazy. Just to think about it.
So
it really is.
One thing that I'm always curious about, like Manny, like you've been drawing for as long as I can remember. This guy was drawing on stuff he wasn't supposed to. We don't even really gotta get into all that, but you know, we know what happened. You can talk about it if you want to, but I think like the one thing about you has really been the artistry. So like I know I see you with the designs all the time. So tell me how what that process looks like, and talk about your little past.
Let's just talk about the past first.
Yeah,
so like
I
always been like heavy into graffiti and art. You know, just being in New York, you see that like on buildings. Like I'm just like, yo, what the hell is this? This is fire. You feel me? It just makes you think of stuff. Like so, I was really heavy with the graffiti, and then to speed it up. Graffiti artists, they post stickers. They post stickers like
everywhere
to mark their territory, whatever. So I started marking my territory in my school.
Talk about
this is Fieldstone.
Yes, sir.
And like my tag around then was like a bomb, and it's like I love cake was like the quote that I was putting out there. Like I love cake, I love milk. And the bomb, right?
That's dope.
But,
and you used to see it?
Yeah.
But I had no clue like that people would see that as a threat. You know, I had no clue because
a bomb.
Like on a wall.
Hold on, let me tell you my age.
Bomb, bro.
Bomb is not a threat.
This is not regular.
Not when he's writing
explosives on the wall like this. Every security guard was sick. This nigga was drawing bombs.
How's it a threat?
Man, you gotta think about it. A 5th grade teacher passing that with "I love cake." She's thinking the nigga's demented.
It wasn't 5th grade. It was 9th grade.
Okay, so high school. A high school teacher's like, what?
So what happened? So what happened with that?
So basically, like they did investigation. They found my books. They had the same drawings.
Oh my god!
Like, they brought me to then they hit me with a felony because like they brought a bomb squad. They brought the dogs out. They evacuated the whole school.
School was
started
gone.
a trend where people started now fucking around and
calling and saying,
calling in with
yo,
the
I think
bombs.
I remember this because I feel like, yo,
Bro, I remember when I found out.
feel like I remember
when I found out why we didn't have school. I was like, yo,
back then when school was actually
this guy is wilding. Cause you gotta think, like, cause I feel like right now, like we're in a time where these little niggas be just doing that on a regular. This nigga was wilding early, bro. We're in 9th grade, bro. We thinking about fucking, when are they bringing the balls out at gym? This nigga was drawing plans on the wall, bro. So I mean, that's funny.
Just to clear the record, I didn't know him when he was a previous terrorist. You know what I'm saying?
Milla,
When he was a terrorist, we did not know each other.
Nah, we're not throwing that narrative
And the
out there.
crazy thing is that like in middle school, my AKA was terrorist in Spanish. Like
That's what they would call you?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the point of why I bring that up is that like that passion for art, that passion of you know, like I don't care how people take it, how people look at it. I know what I'm doing, and shit like that transformed into, you know, what you got going on, like that I Love Cake, like that whole line of sweatshirts y'all had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where a lot of the times you're doing the graffiti on the roof. You was doing the graffiti on different spots and shit like that. You're doing it on the shirts. Because I remember you had the sweatshirts where it was handmade. You put the graffiti on each shirt.
So I'm still doing that. I think like I think I was just born with like the passion for like art.
Yeah.
But I gave up on art when I kept comparing myself to other artists. Shout out to Juncel, wherever he is.
Juncel,
but that nigga was official.
Yeah.
And like he beat me in the senior like artist of the like best artist of like our class and shit. That's the only thing I could be proud of, and I lost that shit. Like I was like, damn, like he's better than me. But you know, art is not about comparing yourself to people. It's about you expressing yourself and, you know, having fun with what you like to create. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Mine just happened to be bombs when I was younger. I don't know why. It just happened.
But he is a pure artist. That is for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? A pure artist.
So now on to you, Milla. Because when I met you, you was... Yo, when I met Milla, it was like, it was literally like, this is the rapper. This is about to be the next best thing, next biggest thing. And I was like, okay, cool.
I had skills.
And I met you, and you was really rapping. But the thing about you though is, even when I remember when we would have conversations and everything, you were always business oriented. Like you were always about the money. You was always about the hustle. You was doing your shit low key on the side that we won't talk about, but whatever.
Mama. I don't know what she's talking about, Mom.
Like you was low key always a little hustler, but yo, the music was crazy. Like, bro, the biggest, I feel like if anybody knows you aside from New York Is A Nationality, the biggest thing was that New Year's party that you threw when you literally performed. That shit was like, that was the first party I went to in Rockland where I was like, oh, niggas is doing shit. Like, this shit is fire. Like, it was crazy. Like, Milla was really in there. Like, yeah, that shit was.
Explain that party for people who don't know. Explain that.
Oh man, so honestly, it was just. I'm always trying to up the notch. Like, you feel me? Some way, somehow. Like, that's what we do. Like, literally, we don't even link up just to link up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just link up and just always trying to up the notch. Like, yo, that's the only person I could really do that with, like, in this world, besides Jones.
We're not talking about him.
That's my guy. That's big bro. That's big for sure. Like
Jones love you. He be talking to you like that's my young son.
It's never ending. Like you could just keep going. You could just keep going with ideas and stuff. So like I remember he could ask him. He right there. Like it was one sporadic day. I'm just like I'm throwing a party. Like but before that, I remember telling him like I could throw parties. And he looked at me like I had 17 heads, bro. Like he said. Party.
Can I?
You can't do that.
You know what's so funny about that? Like he was telling me about the time you approached him talking about parties. Like
it was right here.
Yo, that and he told you it was a bad idea.
I'm throwing a party,
and
bro.
I said
right here in that doorway.
I said, all right.
A couple years ago, he said, all right, but. What I remember, we had a previous conversation in the past where just talking about how we just speech things into existence. Like, you feel me? Like, I was like, yo, I'm about to start throwing parties, like my own events, like parties. Like, we going to these parties, we going to these shows, and it's like, I remember Jones, he's throwing his own show. Him and Igor was my main two inspirations. Just happened that they was
Igor the
engineers,
right?
two engineers.
Shout out to Igor, bro.
I
Shout out
take
Igor.
inspiration from anybody. Like it don't matter who you are, but it just certain people
You respect
inspire
them
me
more.
more.
Nah, yeah, I
like
get
you
it.
feel
You
me?
get it, yeah.
Like just the fact, like yo, they're entrepreneurs. Like
They're doing
they're
it.
grinding every day, all day, listening to people that's good and the people that suck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they
listen to
keeping a
everything.
straight face and they still grind. Like they never stop. Like it was like, all right, you're an engineer. Nobody's saying you have to throw shows, but they're doing that. Like they
Yeah.
was doing that. Like Igor got me my first show. Like Jones ended up getting me my first headline show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and these are things I would never forget because it's like, damn, like that was lit. Like in that time, like you feel me? Like that was we was making moves and shit like that.
So y'all threw the party, right?
Oh yeah, I got.
We got a little sidetrack, but I bring you back. I always bring you back.
Question.
I always bring you back. So we talking about the party. So y'all threw the party. You talked to Jones. Jones was like letting you know it was a bad idea.
Jones, now, I don't think, did you say
Jones
it was
was
a bad
like,
idea?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. People did not want me to throw that party, y'all, but I did it. I did it for y'all.
That
like,
party
no
was
lie.
crazy.
All right,
So
so
what
it's
happened
like
at the party?
basically I was like, all right, bet. I told him like, yo, I'm throwing a party. He said, bet. I said, yo, it's like 3 days before the party. Like literally like 3 days before the party, like, yo, I'm dropping the bread, fuck it. It's a glass mansion. I'm taking the whole promotions, I'm sending it out, bang. All the shorties, they like, we coming.
It's New Year's. You know,
Shorties
Rockland.
free, let's
We
do
coming.
it. Know what I'm saying? Bang. It got way more packed than it was supposed to get. Like, you feel me? I didn't
Everybody
know
in
it was
Rockland
gonna
was
be
there.
that.
Everybody in Rockland
I
was
didn't know
there,
the
bro.
house was fragile like
Yo,
that.
for
Like, you
real.
feel
That house
me?
was
That nigga
fragile.
had
They say
D
don't throw
Rose's
stones in a glass
knees.
house,
Like,
right?
you feel me? D Rose's knees was the structure of that crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit started collapse. Like, they played Chief Keef, like, it's vanilla in a fucking coupe, finna pull up to the zoo. Nigga, you know that broke nigga, who the fuck is you? That shit. I'm standing on the couch.
Shatter.
I got the Moet. We lit,
Acting
like everybody's
crazy.
bugging. Niggas tap me on the shoulder, like, yo, the floor is cracking. Bro. I was so lit, I'm like this. Looking at this nigga like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yo. And then he had to tap me again like, yo, bro, come downstairs, bro. The floor is cracking. I had to really go down there. I'm like, damn, I didn't want to shut the party off. Basically, the shit got so lit. More people kept coming. The
Cops
streets
came.
got blocked. Cops got called.
Became a big
And it was like a one-way street.
Things got broken.
So
Some
niggas
fat nigga
delete-
fucked
oh
up the
my God.
staircase.
Yeah,
Like,
the
Glass
staircase
shattered.
shit.
But the crazy thing about Rockland is niggas was still trying to party. Like
Yeah.
the
It
glass
probably
was
wasn't over.
shattered
It
and
was
niggas
like,
was just like,
oh,
what that mean?
y'all
And it was like
Nah,
literally
that's a
everybody
fact.
peeped. So you guys gonna play the next song? Like that was just like
it
it
was
was
a
crazy.
legendary
So you don't
It
have to
was,
get
it
into
was fun.
specifics, but what was the after effects of that? Like,
This nigga was. I saw you working.
Trash
with Ice
house.
Cube.
Tra-
I get into
crib-
specifics, man. That's what we here for.
all right, talk.
I get into
The next thing I saw you was like with Ice Cube, Ice T,
Yeah, I seen the Ice T thing.
I seen that, bro.
Well,
No,
first
can I tell you about that?
First in the news.
Can I
First
tell
in the
you, bro? When I saw that
Then
Ice-T
court.
shit,
I was
I
dying.
was. Yo, I had to stop. I was crying.
And Milla's a fucking clown,
Bro,
like,
niggas had
a
him like a
clown.
fucking criminal.
Yo,
niggas was looking at him
niggas had
like,
me on some juvenile
I
shit.
was crying, bro. Talking about like he's a lost child. I was crying. Bro.
And yo, Milla's a clown because he really was in there looking like yo guys, I'm good. Like
yeah,
I'm good.
We took that.
Yo, y'all ain't seen up in man. It's CBD. It's CBD
for the
my-
joints.
know what I'm saying?
CBD for
joints.
anxiety.
I've been trying to work out again, and it's like, you
Nah.
feel me? Relax.
We
my
definitely
limb.
made the best out of that situation, man. And it was definitely him. Like he had to go to court and everything. He's like, yo, bro,
yeah.
we just gonna have to juice this shit to the max now because I'm going to court and I don't know what's happening. And I'm like, yo, bro, we dropping the website the day you go to court, man. We gotta go hard, like, bro.
So we dropped the website to like the official website on the same day I had went to court for that party.
That's so
like, you feel me?
dope.
And just little details that it's like,
that's dope.
it's just so lit.
I didn't even
think
realize
about
that.
it in retrospect, like it's like, damn, I'm in court. Like,
So, question: do you still make music?
nah.
Not at all.
Wait, what?
You said what? Nigga started calling his girlfriend, yo. What you doing?
You said what?
He don't make
let me ask you a
music
question.
no more. Don't
Why-
even ask him.
Why'd you? What made you? What made you?
You know what's crazy? Because I will never forget. We was on a double date. It was me, Trey, and Milla and his girl at the time. His girl. I'm not saying the name. Don't worry. I'm not saying the name. I'm not saying the name. So his girl at the time, right? And I remember we was in the car. And you know, my man's was a rapper, her man's was a rapper. So it was like
That's
a cute little
hilarious.
thing. It was like, yo, our man's are rappers. And Milla was like, yo, Trey, play something for me.
I know you remember this
He
day.
remembers. Yo, Trey played a song for Milla, and yo, I will never forget. Milla was in that front seat talking like he was just like, yo, nigga, this what you gotta do. If you wanna be big out here, if you wanna do music for real, this is what you gotta do. And I remember looking at Trey because I know Trey, and Trey was just like, yeah, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck I got planned. and I remember just laughing at the whole situation. That's why now I'm just like, Milla, you cannot not be doing music. How
I hear this
passionately
every
you
day.
used to speak about
Let
it.
me answer
Like,
that though, because in that car though, because I'm not gonna forget, you played. I think it was called Arson. You played Arson.
Arson.
That
Arson
shit was ridiculous.
fire. That song was fire. Yeah, me and Trey were like, yo, this nigga's buzz. Like,
That was the track.
So why don't you?
Like,
What's up? Why don't you make music?
all right, so I mean, truthfully, it's like I got a love for music, but
you love money
just
Wait, hold on.
more. I'm just joking.
Oh, let him go. Let him rap. Let him rap.
she know me. She know me. She know my body. Like,
You love music and
like, all right, the music business is what it's like I can like it, but I don't necessarily love it because it's like, know what I'm saying? It's like the shit is a business for real, like, and they prey on the motherfuckers that don't got the business mindset, like, you feel me? Like, that's what they prey on, like, that's how they gonna keep the business going.
Of
Like,
course,
they not
of
gonna get no
course.
fucking
The deals.
Einstein motherfuckers. Like, yo, I wanna own my own masters and everything. Like, know what I'm saying? They get the dumbass motherfucker from the hood.
Who's gonna
got
take
some
the
clout,
15K?
you
Yeah.
feel me? Get the buzz going. But yeah, so it's like as I kept getting deeper and deeper into music, my mind cannot stray away from the fact that the real business of it. Like, I'm doing shit. I was doing music. I started out doing music for the love. Like, you feel me? Oh yeah. I started out doing music for the love, but then obviously when people coming around, it's like, yo, you good. Like, know what I'm saying? I'm doing shows. People's like, yo, like, you got to get bigger and bigger. Now it's like money got to be involved. Like, you feel me? You got to be making money. I got a whole team behind me. We making shit lit. Everybody know it's lit. But at the same time, like I was saying previously, like, I'm the biggest critic of myself. Like, we'll come back from tour in Toronto and he's like, yo, it's lit. Like, yo, the town talking about it, everything lit. And I'm in my crib, we having a private meeting 3 hours. I'm like, shit's not lit. Yo, and this nigga is mind blown. Like, what? Like,
It just wasn't lit because the business wasn't.
It's just like,
nah, he broke it
the
down.
perception is a major part of everything we do. Like, you feel me? It's just, there's levels of it. Like, you feel me? The music industry is a high level of perception. Like, you feel me? Not everybody is faking the funk, but niggas is faking the funk. A maturity.
Of course.
Like, you feel me? I'm meeting motherfuckers that's lit. Like, I'm doing my music thing. I'm meeting motherfuckers that's lit. And niggas is broke. Niggas is drug heads. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, it's
hold
just
up,
not what
nigga.
you
Like,
doing.
hold,
It's
I
not
got
what
what
you
you
doing.
need. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
know what I'm
facts.
saying?
I got
Like,
the medicine.
the niggas is couch to couch living with 80 niggas. Like, you feel me? In the spot. Like,
that shit just turned you off all the way.
it's not just that, obviously, but it's just the perception. It's like, I cannot fake the shit like it's real. Like, you feel me? Like another dude can, like, for mad long. Like, a dude be faking it like he lit for mad long. Next thing you know, you 38. You 38, niggas looking at you like, now you just like, what you gonna do? Like, you gonna sell, like, what? Like, fucking cars and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like I said, like.
But Milla, real quick,
go ahead.
a part of that sounds like fear, though.
Never fear.
Can I tell you, Alex?
Because
I was literally about to tell. You know what I was about to tell this nigga?
What's up? What's up? Tell me whatever you want.
I was about to say, should I do it? Should I?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
That ain't it, dog. That ain't it. No, but on the real though, on a serious note,
ask me whatever you want to ask me, because at the end of the day, I could sit here and tell you right now. Name me 5 motherfuckers right now that you could say is not doing what I just explained.
I don't know.
You
though.
feel me? Like, name me 5 motherfuckers that you know that you could call right now.
Oh, I can't call. No.
That's not
I was about
doing.
to be like,
Like, all right. Like, at the end of the day, the only like, I'ma give it my all. Motherfuckers know me. Like, I grind. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a strategist. Like, you feel me? I'ma keep the wave going. Like, it's not a reason. It's not a coincidence that man, I started making music in like 2015, like on a whim. Like, not even no motherfucker who been doing it.
I know you got mad records, right? I never heard.
Nah,
but
for sure.
I know, I speak to Jones. You know what I'm saying? So you got mad records out the stash and shit like that. And I already know you got mad other records and shit, right?
Jones just don't understand why you're not doing music.
My thing is, right?
I hear that at the gas station. The gas station guy won't even let me live it down. Like, I'm like, yo, I got all this shit popping off. He's like, no,
the music.
My thing as an artist though is
literally.
What do you like? Is there any intention to do anything with the songs that you got?
Exactly. All right, so what I wanted, like I said, the business aspect of the shit is what excites me. Like, I like money. Like, I like business. I like being at those tables where motherfuckers can't really be at those tables. Like, all right, I'm an aspiring artist. I can't be at this business table over here. Like, you feel me? I'm a CEO. I'm moving like a CEO. I'm a businessman. I'm a man about business. Now, all of a sudden, I'm at tables that it wasn't like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like I had a business that.
So my thing is with this whole transformation. This is for both of y'all. Like, I guess we can start with Manny, but like with everything that y'all got going, you know, you talking about the music was whatever, you know, you got that on lock, whatever, things is building. You're learning things as you go along, right? So with like this new year coming up, right? We about to put 2020 behind the window. What's the mission for 2021? And let's start here, and then we'll go to you. What's the mission for 2021? Like,
well, you didn't even let Milla finish the question, because I wanted to know what he's gonna do with his records.
Oh, word. I mean,
they're not letting it go, y'all. I'm gonna send it up.
I thought, like, I understood what he said. Like, he was talking about, like, what I got from it. Tell me if I'm wrong, but like, you got the records in the stash, and that's up to creative control. Whatever you want to do with that is
literally.
Up to you.
Yeah.
But
I see what he's
when
saying.
it comes to what you got going on the
I
business side, that gets a little more divine attention.
It's like, if you an artist right now and you watching this and you see me and you know my past, you know what I did, like, you know what I've done, like, you know what I'm still doing. You know me and you know I'm 1,000. You already know what I'm saying is pure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can understand where I'm talking. I see Jones looking at me, he understand where I'm talking.
Yeah, I feel you.
Got the music industry is glitz and glamour, but it's full-time self-investment. Self-investment. Like, your money, wherever you work, you trap, you work at Costco. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you do, your hard-earned working money is gonna go into that, or you ain't making it, my nigga.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's why I said I got what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
You have to, but it's the extent. You thinking this much? No, my nigga. 100,000. 100,000 playlists. You need playlists. You need Spotify playlists. You need if you don't got a placement on a playlist, you ain't doing shit. Straight up, like people don't even know about playlists. They putting their shit on YouTube. YouTube ain't gonna do nothing. You feel me? The AdSense, people don't know about that. That's what I'm talking about. Business is real business. Where I'm a CEO of a clothing brand where it's like it's paying for everything. And this, I'm ask him, I'm here 12 o'clock midnight to fucking 12 o'clock noon. A whole 12 hours every, like 4 days, 5 days out the week in here. God will, Jones helped me out. He believed in me. That's not coming out of, I'm sorry to y'all niggas, that wasn't coming out of pocket. But if that was coming out of pocket,
yeah, that would be a lot.
You feel me? Like if that was coming out of pocket,
that's a fact.
Oh shit, my man is a videographer.
Yeah,
we doing all these crazy videos. If he wasn't my man's, you feel me?
And
everything is in house.
Yeah.
My producers were my people.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Business. Because you want to make all that return. You want that return on investment. Like you feel me? You don't want, oh yeah, you got this beat from YouTube, nigga suing you. Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying, nigga tax you $1,200 for the video. Like, you know what I'm saying, you renting this car, like this, nah, like, I'm trapping. I'm doing the music, I'm trapping. Like, I swear on everything he told me straight up. Like, I'm trapping, I don't see nothing but trapping. We in here, I got a jar of loud. Now what I'm saying, he's telling me, yo, bro, you not gonna have to do that shit no more.
Milla's like, what?
I'm looking at him like, yo. Do what? Like, do what? I'm doing this forever. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm doing this forever, bro. Like, everything I owned was off of that. Like, you feel me?
I get it 100% because honestly,
like,
even
I don't do that no more. Like,
even with COVID, you could see that, like, right now, if you didn't have your business in order, if you didn't have your business straight, I know a lot of musicians right now are suffering, like, on some real. Because a lot of people were literally surviving off of touring. You know what I mean? So the fact that niggas can't tour, it's like, you know, the girls that you be like the girls that be on IG with all these little brand deals that you be talking shit about, like they're the ones surviving right now, like off of those Fashion Nova checks. You know what I mean? Niggas talk shit about Cardi, but that $500,000 is probably what's keeping her afloat right now. You know,
all
so
them
it's like
IG models is making
eating. Like, so it makes sense because at the end of the day, it's like it all connects, Milla. Like everything you're doing, it connects at the end of the day because even when you become that CEO that you envision and that you see, you could drop your music anytime. You know, you could do whatever you want. You could Diddy it. You know what I mean? Just be the person that's in the room. Yeah, be a ghostwriter. You can do so many different things with it.
If you need some bars ghost written.
Let me just say, if you have this nigga or any nigga ghostwrite for you, you will never be top 5.
You will.
Letting you know right now.
Drake.
You will never. Drake is never. Drake will
when you
never.
Say Drake, make sure
Drake is top 5 though.
Drake is top 5. What though?
Drake is top 5.
Wait,
whoa. With this guy and this guy only right now. Drake.
Yeah, that's the only person he's competing with. That's the only person.
Wait. What he said was important. Top 5 artists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Top 5 rapper.
He doesn't want to be that.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't want to be that. It's cool.
And if he did,
that's all I'm saying though. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is that if you, in general, if you have a ghostwriter, you can never be top 5.
So Kanye West can never be top 5.
Not top 5 rapper. Top 5 artists.
The thing about it is, I think Drake cares so little because he makes so much money. Like, you feel me?
I don't
like
think he cares so little.
It's gonna hurt him because he wants that. But realistically, I think he'll live. Like, I think he'll be all right. Like, you feel me? Yo, it's not top 5. There's gonna be those Canadian dudes that's saying he's the best ever. Like, people are saying he's the best ever right now.
Of course.
Know what I'm saying?
But you're right, Milla. The only person he's competing with right now is Jay. That's the only person. And Jay is obviously winning that battle.
Jay's not even making music anymore.
And Kanye.
Kanye's being goofy, crazy now.
Yeah, he's
like,
being
you feel
goofy
me?
now.
Yeah. Drake is in a category of his own right now. He cannot be fucked with.
Yeah, he cannot be fucked with.
Cannot be fucked
with.
And
I think that's what the hip hop fanatics have a problem with. The fact that regardless, Drake is the best.
Look at Drake. What artists you be listening to?
Shit, a mix of artists is like Uzi, What's it called? Tory Lanez.
He said Tory.
I said Tory.
He said Tory, ladies and gentlemen.
Tory Lanez.
He said Tory Lanez. That unfollow button is right next to the follow. If you want to know, he said Tory. So
my IG is Manolo.
That's what he said. If you want to unfollow me, he's like,
I have a big thing. Back to my question that everybody else shut.
Sorry. It was important. I just wanted to clarify.
Shut up. Big business. What's up? What are we talking about for 2021? What's the plans looking like? Because no lie, like one thing I like to see from y'all, like, and just that, like I say from Manny, just because I just know him a little bit more, is like where it's like I see what you're doing, right? And then he'll drop a little teaser of something or show like, he'll say, oh, we got something coming. There's no picture, there's no clip, there's no audio, there's no nothing. So I want to know for y'all, then go to you, Mr. No Artist. Then we'll go to you after, Mr. I Don't Rap No More. What do we got for 2021?
You want to hear some bars so bad, y'all?
Yeah? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? You see him?
Bro, look at him. He went from y'all funny to
You got bars. What's up?
Milla, at the end of this, Milla will be rapping. Don't worry.
Honestly, we just been mapping the year out just to be more consistent. I think that will be, if I look at our past 2 years, we've been applying pressure, but we know that we've been taking it easy. I swear to God, as crazy as it sounds, I swear to God, we've been taking it easy. So we're just trying to be more on point with certain like drops and just be more consistent. Like that's the word, you know what I'm saying? Because like everything else is there, it's about all year round in your face, nonstop.
So are you guys looking to, because right now your brand is very much around New York, Are you guys looking to expand to other states? Are you guys looking to make apparel that appeals to other people in different states? Like, what are you guys trying to do with that?
For sure, we can't, know what I'm saying, talk a little bit too much
but Milla, you told me you was gonna say whatever.
Oh, yeah. I thought you know what I'm saying? Like, we got, all right,
we can talk about Hard Knock, I guess,
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, we got a lot of brands in the works, like, know what I'm saying, as far as, like, that has to do with collaborations and just we have our own brand that we started in, Hard Knock. Know what I'm saying? It's coming from me and him.
That's dope.
And it's just, again, like, it's just a lot of dope ideas that we don't want to give too much. Know what I'm saying? We don't want to preview too much, but if you did check, we did preview something on our stories. You could definitely follow us on Instagram, but for sure, like, we got brands in the works that is aside from New York Is A Nationality that we are cooking up right now. We're getting great feedback from it, so we're just gonna keep that going, like, for sure.
That's
so
dope.
like what so with doing that, like y'all mapping out the year, y'all doing what y'all need to do. With that being said, like, what do you tell to somebody who's maybe see what you're doing and is like, yo, I'm trying to do my own shit. I'm trying to pave my own lane in what's going on right now in the pandemic. Because I know y'all definitely, everybody's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all feeling it whether it be in a specific way, in a category, maybe certain things is in a way.
We're all
just
adjusting
in a way.
with everything.
Of course. So what do you tell to somebody who's trying to start something right now in the pandemic?
Just start. Just go for it. Like, we do a lot of plotting, but when it comes down to, like, you get a good idea, swing for it right there. Because you need to use that energy to, like, really push yourself. And then things start opening up after that. A lot, you can stop yourself from just, like, overthinking it. That's why I say, yo, just wing it. And then you can adjust. Obviously you want to plot to the T, but, just go for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions, network, Google. Come on, man.
Research,
Google,
do your
YouTube, everything is there,
research.
guys.
Get you a good team and get to it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you.
I think that's the slept on component. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what really made y'all shine too. When I look at it, when I step back and I really look at the picture, it's like the reason that I think y'all was able to excel the way y'all did was because y'all had a team. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person that's working on it. And I think we spoke about that when we had Sock and Vinci on here too. Where we was talking about that the importance of a team. But I think that's really where y'all bread and butter was at. Like that team.
Yo, that's the Sock, bro.
Yeah,
that's my brother, dog.
Shouts
out to Sock, boy. Shouts out to So Quinty.
Always trying to make the nigga jealous with his relationship and shit.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend are goals, bro. They mad cute.
Yo, Rock, behind the scenes.
I get it.
No, you shut up.
You mad?
Yo, trying to like spill that.
You
know that shit.
Like I get it, bro. You're mad happy.
I'm jealous. That's all I can say. I'm jealous.
Me too.
Shout out to that relationship, man. Shout out to that relationship.
And it's dope because
I'm single.
If we saying it, yo, no, we're not talking about it.
Yo, he a Spanish dude with dreads. Yo, holla at him. All the shorties.
Yo, so actually, that's actually a good. I want to talk about that. So, are you guys both single?
Yeah.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
I came out the womb single.
All right, so how hard is it, do you guys feel like, because you guys work a lot, you be in here from 12 to 12, I don't know how you could be with a girl here 12 to 12. I'd be like 12 to 12, 12 hour shift, nigga.
Yeah.
What?
Jones, no, shorty just be in the sessions. You know what I'm saying?
Jones disappoints me every time. Just disappoints me.
Jones said, well.
Yeah, Jones, what sessions?
Wait, better question, Jones. Are you single?
Don't
even listen to this guy. I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. I don't do any of the stuff he does.
Milla, do you feel like it's hard to? You guys are so annoying, especially you. Do you find it hard to be in a relationship right now, especially with everything you're doing?
COVID.
Not even about COVID.
Yo,
it's annoying.
I should have been an echo on that. COVID.
Nah, that ain't it, yeah.
Nah. I mean, like,
yeah, that's a good question.
Nah, I mean, I ain't scared of relationships.
What you looking for in a female? What you looking for?
Oh, damn.
Wow. Max take a trade here.
Yo, let me pull out things like I don't want to go there. I'm not looking for nothing.
The reason why
what you looking for?
The reason why I asked this
What's that? Ask that shit sharp as hell. What you looking for?
The reason why I asked is because
no funny shit.
Listen. The reason I asked is because you was talking about business, right? So I'm saying like, if you gonna be Jay, who's gonna be the Beyonce? Like, what you looking for?
Nah, that's.
If you gonna be Brady, who's
dropping gems that I wasn't ready for.
Nah,
who's your Beyonce? Look who you chose to be a Beyonce. Look who you chose.
Now you guys like questioning it.
Nah, but that is.
You feel like, are you really a boss when your bitch is a bird?
Yeah, no more of that.
I wasn't even drinking. Fuck out of here.
A lot of people felt that.
Yeah. Is you really a boss if you
no lie? I think every woman, every black woman deserves to be loved.
Facts.
I believe every black woman should be treated with respect.
Facts.
Every woman.
I feel like every dealings with a black woman, there should be a contract signed by both parties. I believe that when dealing with a black woman,
so Milla,
we talking about the
So back to you, Milla. So what are you looking for in a relationship? What do you feel like how can you sustain a relationship with how you are living and the moves you're trying to make?
I mean, I can. I mean, I'm a Swiss Army knife. You feel me? I could do that. Like, it ain't really nothing.
I ain't never heard that shit before, but I get it.
That's a fuckboy line right there. Oh, man. That's a fuckboy line. I heard that since fuckboy line.
When he said that to me. Trey said that to me.
What about you, Manolo?
Honestly,
do you need a girl who can spark your inspiration and your artistry?
Yeah. She gotta be special for sure. But I'm not cuffing nothing that's not special.
So question.
Yo,
so wait, you not cuffing? Wait, let's build.
He said, yo, Shorty started checking herself.
I say, let's build on this. So you said you're not cuffing nothing that's not special. So is it you find that special?
Yo, son,
is it the special woman or is it the business? Which comes first?
Damn,
Special woman of the business.
I think it's everything, bro. Because like us humans, we're so complex. So if we're gonna be together, like we gotta be able to mesh well. You know what I'm saying? Like my lifestyle is different. Her lifestyle might be different. But what if it's the same? You know, I don't know. Like I haven't met a boss lady yet like that.
Could
Like that,
could
yeah.
y'all be with a girl? Like honestly, could you? Because you guys aren't 9 to 5 niggas. You guys are entrepreneurs.
At all.
Could you be with a girl? Could you be with a 9 to 5 girl?
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, she worked for like the hospital or some shit like that.
Hospital,
I'm a nurse shorty. That's a good shorty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, lay it all
mean,
out. Lay it all out. I ain't even gonna
If she's
disrupt
a 9 to 5 person and you know she loves doing what she's doing, you know, like I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
9 to 5 and big moves. That's all it is.
I don't believe
Yeah.
artists, but the thing with me though, I don't believe artists
Oh, shit.
and niggas that is on boss time could be with a girl who's just because there's a 9 to 5 girl and then there's a 9 to 5 girl with goals and ambition. You know what I mean? Like there's the 9 to 5, but when she comes home, she's working 5 to 10. You know, and it's
I
like
like
that.
that.
There's two different types of 9 to 5
Like,
girls.
I don't need you to be like.
I don't think y'all
be like Gary V in a female. Like you feel me? Like I don't need you to be that. Like
a little scary.
on the phone
like
like
she trying to check me. What are you doing?
that'd be a little scary.
That's
That's a fact. That's
Since
a
we
fact.
talking
I
about,
just
since we
need
talk,
like a girl with a nice head on her shoulders, and you know what I'm saying?
Has ambition in
you
his
said a nice head. So my next question, you ask the titty man, bro.
Oh my God! Why do you ask every nigga that on the show?
And if she has both, man, that's
Know what I'm
love.
saying? Like,
Love it.
I don't even mind if you got the fat ass with the nice little, know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Bro, I saw.
I don't know how we got into that, but yeah,
I saw
this
a
is the
tweet.
podcast for it, I guess.
I don't know if y'all saw this tweet, but this nigga was like, "Why would I buy a $20,000 chain when my girl got no ass?" I was like, yo.
That's wild.
You gotta do something about that.
That is
She better have the
crazy.
mega
Yo,
mouth.
shout
Don't
out.
let the naturals
The
go
mega
too,
mouth.
Son gonna have to give.
That's crazy. I'm just FYI. Yes, you said the mega mouth. I have a problem with that, just because I want to say that all women deserve to be respected. This is a platform in which we
that was
respect.
Coming from the nigga
This
that
is a
asked the
platform.
question.
This is a platform in which we respect. You said mega mouth. I am fucking disgusted.
No, I was going off the tweet. She said, "Yo,
This man.
she got no ass." I'm going off what he said.
All right, Brady, pass off. So you know, I'm about to switch gears all the way. But since you said mega mouth, it just reminded me of somebody. How y'all feeling about this Trump loss and this Biden victory?
I don't really care.
Business as
Order
usual.
business, Wheezy over there, and Nip over there.
That's the political stance.
Out of here, boy.
Let's talk about
Out of here.
So this question
talk
is
about
more
that.
so, it's not for y'all, but I want y'all to answer for the people who don't have that mindset that y'all got. How important is it to be an entrepreneur? How important is it?
Super important. I think it's because I'm mad far away from the mic. Super important. I'm gonna let him go because I feel like I'm talking most of the shit. I want him to talk.
He's like, yeah. Nigga said, yeah.
I was just saying, yeah, whatever. What's it called? I think it's very important. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the greats and the people that like taking things to another level, because like I don't know what people are like, what people's goals are and everything. Like I know that I never like got along with people telling me what to do and like
You sitting right next to a man just like you.
yeah, like somebody breathing down my neck, like yo, you're not supposed to be like that's not.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
like that, you know. So
You can't be on your phone right
so it's crazy to me that when people that work like 9 to 5s, like I'm sorry, it's like, bro, they putting a cap on how much money you can make. Just think about that. You work more than 40 hours, get out of here. You can't make more money. But say if you need more money, right? No, you can't. You gotta wait till next
Same
week. They don't want to
check,
pay
yeah.
you overtime,
Yeah.
right? Bro, there's no clocking out in entrepreneurship, bro. I stop making money when I want to stop making money. You know what I'm saying? Not when somebody tell me, oh, that's it. You're done. This is
now.
your
You
check
peep
for the
his
week.
energy. He mad right now.
No, but that's
He mad right
I
now.
came from
Passion.
there. I
That's
came from
real.
there, bro.
That's
I came
real.
from there.
That's real.
That's
Niggas
my
know I
Yo,
run it.
I know your grind, bro. Can I tell you, bro? I've been on it. This nigga was at Taco Bell with the gang, bro. Like, had the whole
I turned
game.
that shit upside down.
He turned that, bro. I'm surprised you was still employed, bro, because y'all was shooting. Bro, they was shooting full motion picture films out the Taco Bell, bro. These niggas had the drive-through going crazy, bro. With him, hey, bro,
Christian, JK,
y'all all would had in there, and then
Taco Baby.
Y'all had the Life Through My Lens.
Yeah,
shit.
Life Through My Lens. You were in it.
Yeah, I remember that shit was like dope, and it's like to see like
thank you.
How
did you
how
think Brady
y'all
was a
didn't
loser
take
back
it
then?
Nah, that's my homie, bro. What? That's my homie, bro.
That's my guy, bro. Don't talk about
That can go way back.
Right, bro. Don't say that.
It's like when he talks about the podcast, he mentions him first, and when I talk about the podcast, I mention y'all.
Yeah.
So we can duke it out in the street, is what y'all saying. We can duke it out. Duke it out.
Nah, I love it because the biggest thing I love about New York Is A Nationality is because you guys, you follow a lot of things that we believe in too, like just giving back to the community. When we started Past the Aux, I wanted to know if you guys felt that, because I know you guys are really tapped into the community. You guys grew up here, nomad people, but like even me, like I didn't realize how much support that we were really gonna get until we started Past the Aux. Like when I saw like when I was walking into Rockland establishments and niggas was like, "Oh, you're the host of like Past the Aux," and I was just like, "What? Like that's crazy!" Like, and it was just like I didn't realize how much love, because like Rockland, you grow up and all you're thinking about is like, yo, I'm trying to get out of here. I want to be in the city. I want to go to Cali. I want to get out of this town. And it's like it's crazy to think that like this is the place that really supports us the most. Like the ones that and now that I'm older, it's like, yo, I really love and appreciate this place.
Yeah, like Rockland serves its purpose 100%, and I feel like in that like support and stuff, like this would be the perfect opportunity. Like we've seen the Feed Your Block challenge. And like we see what y'all trying to do with the community and support of other people.
Drives,
can you explain to the people out there who may not know, or y'all still trying to do this? Like, what's the Feed Your Block challenge, and what are y'all trying to do with that?
Honestly, we've been doing a lot of stuff with the community. So last year we did something with the rec center in Haverstraw. Great event. It was cool just seeing the kids wearing our brand and like repping it. Like it was crazy. So like we knew we wanted to do something for this year, but we weren't working with because of the whole COVID. So it's like, so what can we do? And we just thought, hey, let's just do a food drive, because he started the first food drive.
And it's the same spot. It's crazy. Right, like I'm telling you, this spot.
Yeah, and here I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Y'all was a part of that. Y'all all came.
Yeah, we was all. I remember that.
It's like we always try to do something. At least like we don't want to make it seem like it's just a new thing. Like that's part of what we do. Like we try to give back, not just take. Like you feel me? Like gotta give back, especially to the community. You feel me? Like we did the food drive. Like
that
about
built
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last year, we did a coat drive and we was helping out with the Victor family that had lost their house in a fire. Like you feel me? So it's like we always try to do something. It's like we had the Black Lives Matter T-shirts going out to like the organization for Black Lives, and then even with the cancer stuff, we always try to do something like we did with the North Rockland schools. We went
the Volley for a Cure,
talk to kids, like you feel me, in the East Rampart school district. It's like they hurting right now. Like once that went out, it's like, especially me being from East Rampart School District, it's just like
you understand it directly.
A lot of people. That's funny that you said, especially from being from the. So speak on that, because when I talk to people outside of Rockland, they assume that all of Rockland is on the same page. They're all just well funded, and it's not like that.
Rockland's the only town. I feel like this is the only town where you were in school with one of the poorest niggas and one of the richest niggas. Like you were literally sitting in a class with that shit, right? Like
the dude that gotta go to college, and really grind, and the dude that is just like, yo, if I might not just go to college.
My mom's like RCC, whatever. For real.
That's a fact.
Like,
my Jewish boy, shout out to my boy Jew Boy. You feel me? Like I'm thinking he about to go to college. My son just said, nah. He went from one job to like, boop, boop.
He good for life.
Good. My son Adam, you know who my guy Adam. I'm gonna send you this.
So back to what Brady was saying. Like you know, you grew up in the East Ramapo School District, so
For sure.
Everything that's going on, I know I've been seeing it on IG everywhere, but like I used to work for Pomona Middle School, so I know exactly like front hand what is going on in those schools. So it's like, how do you guys, why was this charity so important to you guys, especially with getting them the iPads and making sure these kids could actually, because it's like literally East Ramapo, like people don't even realize these kids are at home and they're not learning anything.
Bro, you want to hear
like,
something crazy?
I tell this man that all the time.
I have a friend, a family friend, who has children and they haven't been in school since March because their school never opened back up after COVID, and they were never sent any
iPads or anything.
iPads or Chromebooks or things like that. So the kid has literally not been in school since March.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are the repercussions of that? We're not even thinking of the people, the individual cases where the people really don't have nothing. Where kids haven't even touched the book, haven't touched school.
I was calling parents like last year, like when COVID had first started around March, April, it was like April, May. I was calling parents to find out if their kids received Chromebooks, and parents would pick up the phone like, you're the first person that ever even told me about a Chromebook. Like, what are you like? Why aren't they sending out paperwork? Why haven't they called us? Like, you're the first person I'm hearing about a Chromebook. I didn't even know my kid could get access to that. And I'm here just like, I don't even have answers because nobody's telling me what to tell them. They're just saying, ask them if they have Chromebooks. Like, and it's just like, yo, like growing up in East Ramapo, like I went to Paramus Catholic in high school, but I was in Chestnut when I was in middle school. So I know firsthand, like when I was in middle school, that was the biggest time that they were cutting mad sports, like between Chestnut and Pomona, like they were combining teams and all that. And it wasn't until I went to Paramus Catholic that I realized like, yo, being underfunded is a real thing. Because I'm in this school in Jersey where it's like combining teams. Nigga, we hate other schools. What are you talking about?
But that's the thing
like,
where it's like that's where you could be like where you even have the luxury to say combining schools.
Like that's not even
that's a luxury. That's a luxury. You know what I'm saying? So like
now
when it comes to the
got it. Like you feel me? It's crazy.
When it comes to the challenge, like so I know
we
y'all
saw that it went viral. The East Ramapo, like
It
somebody
did.
wrote like a message for
like what exactly is going on.
Like, yo, like what's up with this? And it's like, all right, that
NAACP was
stays
heavy
lingering in
with
our
that.
brain. And like when we thought about the challenge, like what better place to do it at than there? Because they needed the most. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
like
it's
Javi is you know, you're gonna find those dusty bums out there like that need food. But it's not like
as bad as Spring Valley.
I don't want to say shouts out to JK because the minute I reached out to him when I saw his post, I like commented on it. I was like, yo, how could I be a part? Like, how can I donate? Like, I'm gonna donate to the GoFundMe, and he was talking about like maybe potentially handing out food on Thanksgiving. I was like, whatever y'all doing, let me know. I'll
Let
be
us
the extra
know. Pasty
hand.
Ox will definitely be a part of that.
JK for giving
Now, shout out to JK. I don't even know JK, but his energy is always amazing.
Like,
the support
the follow
and love,
up, the follow
so dope.
up is
That's
real.
for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
so,
JK
like,
is so cool.
I think like with your team, that's a testament to like, you know, all this, you know, clothing shit is cool, but we're here on a bigger purpose. Yeah. And that's the biggest thing that resonates with me because I'm a so much bigger picture. Like my whole life is centered around what's the energy you're bringing into the world? And what type of energy are you adding to the circulation of vibes going around?
That's a fact.
Crazy,
that's a fact.
I was thinking that,
bro.
I was thinking that whole energy vibe that you bringing right now. I was thinking that while I was driving like earlier today. It's like crazy. Like one bad apple could really ruin the whole bunch.
One weirdo. I like to call them weirdos.
Get off. Like,
that's my favorite. Yo, I love to call them weirdos. I don't like weirdos.
Like, cause I got like somebody. I was going like I was shopping and I'm buying shit. It's like I'm saying me. I be like polite when I'm buying my shit. Like you feel me? Like I be having I be cursing here and there. But when I'm buying my shit, especially food and stuff, like you gotta be nice so they
you gotta
fuck your shit up. Like you feel me? So I'm saying thank you and everything, and he's like, and I'm like, all right, like damn, like if I was to stop saying thank you now because I didn't like the way that you.
Now
bro,
I would be
the realest,
then now I'm you, like,
yeah,
bro, and the realest shit is like,
that's crazy.
That's
like,
real.
I was thinking that earlier.
I say this with everything, like the energy, not even that you give out, but the energy other people give out is a testament to the time because during COVID, I'm not even proud of it, but I had to slap the shit out of somebody. Just for the
tell
fact,
that story. That shit was crazy. Tell that shit was crazy.
That shit was hilarious.
Yo, nah, it's the delivery.
Slap the shit
It's the delivery, like
I'm not even
I'm
trying
thinking,
to.
like he was about to say something. He's like,
Nah,
yo,
like
yeah.
because I'm not even
That's
trying
when
to
you know Brady was
glorify.
like,
Like,
during the
I'm not
COVID,
trying to.
man, it's like
That's Trey's
So
famous story.
I
I
walked
had
into
to
a.
slap the shit out of somebody. Like the whole shit.
And
out
bro,
of
Brady's,
like,
so,
and
Brady's
Manny,
such a good
bro,
person that he
bro,
felt
Manny,
bad
you know
about
me,
it.
bro.
Nah, I know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not causing
You're a
drama. I'm not
lover.
out here in the
Yeah,
streets
nah,
wilding.
cool.
Everybody's my nigga. Like,
Facts.
so I pulled up to the gas station and I was looking at something I was trying to get. This was early COVID. I was trying to see something, get it. I was looking at some stuff. I was like, no, I'm not trying to get something. I'm heading to the door and the owner's like, yo, what you got in your pockets? I know you got something in your pockets. Ooh. And I was like, in my pockets? Nah, like I was looking at Oreos, because Oreos is my shit. Milk's favorite cookie. I was looking at
dirty
Oreos.
nigga.
Watch your mouth. I was looking at
wants
Oreos and I was like,
sponsors.
I'm not with it. He was like, I know you got it in your pockets. I emptied my pockets. Like, I showed him. I'm like, yo, I don't have anything. You're bugging. He's like, show me your back pocket. Show me your... I was like, I'm not doing all that. Like, all right. So I proceed. Stop arguing. I proceed to the door. This is in New City. I proceed to the door.
Had to be New
This
City.
guy gets in front of the door.
Oh.
And in between me and him, he's like, you're not leaving here until you empty your pockets and you put back what you stole. I'm like, bro, I don't have anything. And bro, he got up in my face and he grabbed me. Like, yo, like, searching my pockets. Like, he was like, yo, what you got in your pockets? He's patting my pockets. So I had to slap the shit out of him. Because...
Snuff?
No, slap. Like, so I
Wait, why not snuff?
Because
he wasn't trying to
I
connect.
wasn't trying to
He wasn't
connect.
trying to
Like,
connect like
I
that.
got a lot of power. I don't know what I'm gonna do to somebody. So I slapped him. Like, and it was in a real where I was like, I slapped him because it was like, bro,
Some
don't
people
touch
need
me.
that slap,
And
bro.
he needed that.
I'm
Like,
telling you, some
he
people
needed that.
Like, you
But
ever
the-
see somebody? You ever see somebody with a punch
My
in the
son
face?
became his
Like,
doctor, like, yo, like, I'm telling you, I could have prescribed him that. Like, he
some
needed
niggas
that.
need to be slapped. If it's
That
not physically, it's gonna
It's
be
a
figuratively.
fact. But the reason why I
Like,
bring that story and I
niggas
say
need
I'm
to be
not trying to
slapped.
like glorify it is
when you
'cause-
walked away, did you look back to see how he was looking?
No,
Was he holding
well, yeah,
his
look,
palm?
he held his face, but like where I looked at it, where I was like, bro, like to like all of that wasn't even for you.
Yeah.
Like all of that wasn't even for you. It was the inspiration behind all the pressing
bullshit
that
that's
you're
been
doing.
going on.
The
Yeah.
bullshit that's been going on with the climate going on and the type of energy you're reinforcing.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah. So like I don't even remember where I was going with that.
Nah, I get it.
It was like,
energy.
It was about energy, and at the
But
end,
energy,
and at the
yeah,
end of the day,
energy.
energy is important. Whether
I
it's
slapped the shit out of
He
him.
just wanted it. Yo, he testing my energy. Like, nah, I wasn't letting that go. There's no way.
It's
He
not-
tapped my pockets, bro.
Nah, yeah,
tapping
that's
pockets, you're
automatic.
OD.
That's
You're OD.
automatic.
That's
Yo,
OD.
niggas say.
I'm
You're
snuffing
OD.
the shit
That's
out with you,
wild.
bro. Straight up. Don't,
basically
I'm
what you
telling
were saying was energy, though, and energy,
Yeah.
energy is real, man. You got to be careful, you know, like whether it's in house, whether it's just around, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Especially at this age, we're not kids no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be very careful of the energy you bringing into a certain space.
Especially when you're gaining success, because I'm a big believer that like once a weirdo, always a weirdo. So it's like you don't become a weirdo.
That is a fact.
But for real, you don't become a weirdo. That
is a
shit was
fact.
always in you. That's why it's like no. But for real, like even
That
the
shit
people
just grew,
that
nigga.
shit it just grew. It grew over time.
It just manifested over
As-
time.
That nigga just started.
Nah, he didn't start getting bigger. That's why he's big mad. That nigga was just shrinking, bro. Shrinking,
was a
bro.
weirdo.
Once a weirdo, always a weirdo. Like I always tell people that, bro. Yeah, like
true.
it's like no matter what success you get, you always got to remember you have to have good energy, because no matter how talented you are, energies was what keeps you in that room. Like if you whack, it don't matter how talented you are, they're gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. Like it's just like nobody wants whack energy. And the good thing about you guys always, with your togetherness, the community and everything, you guys always give people that hope that like, yo, I can do this too.
Same
Like you know how many
energy.
people say that about y'all? Like they'll
And
be like,
on-
yo,
and
I
on
feel
a
like
personal
I've even
level-
heard my brother say that shit.
And
Like,
like how she's saying, and on a personal level, y'all keep it real with me all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's consistent energy every time I see
Always,
y'all. I don't
always.
gotta worry about y'all doing
Being weird.
Y'all getting
Yeah.
weird. Y'all keep it consistent with me.
Yeah.
And I
Consistency
respect it.
is
Yeah.
key. for
Yeah.
sure.
And real niggas always survive. Like even with Milla, like when we separated because of everything that happened and shit like that. Like when I saw you back in the studio, it was just like, yo, like all love, all
Great
love.
energy.
It's like, yo,
And there was never nothing between
It was never us. Yeah.
There was things around us that we couldn't control.
Exactly.
But we still kept the same.
I heard some
straight
glimpses
up
of what was happening. I would love to see your mindset at that time. Like,
yo, I'm gonna tell you,
because the way, just the way Milla chants now, like Milla seems like he's very strong. Like,
Milla was always chilling though.
What you like, and it's like, I don't know if you would give energy to some bullshit like that.
Nah,
so that's why it's interesting to like.
What I will say to that is
people
that
know me.
Yeah.
You know me. You know my background. I'm not even gonna sit here right now.
Do me a favor. Can you open your eyes, bro?
I already knew.
Yo, Brady, the whole time I would glance over. Bro, I would glance over. Milla's like,
astigmatism. Nigga, astigmatism. You know what I'm saying?
Open your eyes,
went to the past and shit like, that's so Raven. I did some.
This nigga saw it to
my
the future.
eyes always been like this. Alright? Know what I'm saying? Look at
so
the
it's
baby
not the weed.
pictures.
It's not the weed.
Lay
CBD.
off
It's just
the weed.
Get off the weed.
It's CBD, man.
CBD oil, bro.
Nah, but the one thing about you, Milla, I will always say, even through the bullshit,
come on now.
you was always mad cool. Like, I was like, even afterwards, like, I was just like, yo, Milla is mad cool, bro. Like, Milla is like, it's just, yo, when you around the wrong people, bro, you just start doing bullshit. And that's really just what it is.
Man, like Milla, like,
that's just really what it be.
One time, I think, like, I was telling them that one time I saw you walking. I think, I don't remember what it is. I just saw him walking and I was like, oh, where
that's
you going?
A fact.
Yeah, I just saw him. I was
fact.
Like, where you going? It was right down the block. So I just took him real quick and we chatted for like
Don't let
5
him
minutes
ever
or something
fool
like that.
you. Like, you feel
but
me?
It's like the same energy where he could sit down here and give y'all where it's like where he's out and it's just y'all two and he's not trying to impress anybody. It's the same thing. Same energy. And that's why I fuck with Manny. Like, where it's the same energy. Like I've seen it from high school. It's the same. It's the same energy. Like where it's just good vibes and it's growth. So I just want to say like I hope y'all keep vibing. I hope y'all keep
that's
growing.
love.
I hope like I hope y'all get it all
exactly
and keep inspiring people to do more, bro. Because that's what we need, dog.
Nah,
and Milla, even though you're not doing the music, I had to get on you today, but
you gonna rap,
I understand completely why you're not doing it. It makes sense.
And also
it makes so
we got
much
something
sense.
coming with Omi, man. Omi, new design. You feel me?
3-year anniversary. We got a
collaboration. You feel me? Like for sure.
Oh well,
that's his hoodie right there.
But we got a collaboration dropping on 15.
Yeah, his work is phenomenal.
New York is a nationality. Crazy. We got that coming up, and it's like
and a lot more.
It's just love. I'm saying
and a lot more.
That's
that shit that
work out
talking about.
And a lot.
I'm excited, y'all. When y'all start having your,
we're gonna have to have the update when we come back to the podcast. Let you know what we did from the time we did the first interview.
And here and now,
next.
when y'all start having your little events, you guys are featured in New York Fashion Week. Alex is not paying for shit. I'm getting front row.
Alex, I could have swore Alex popped up to my party and I let them in all
bro, I looked at the bouncer. I said, I'm Milla's people. Thank you. And I walked right in. I was like, yo, I don't play that shit. I was like, listen,
they was looking good that night. I had to. It was like 4 of them.
That's the luxuries of being a girl. You don't gotta pay for shit.
My bodyguard was not. Shout out to my guy Sav. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, my boy. You already know that.
Milla be killing me. When you walk into your parties, bro, he'd be like Don Dada in that bitch. Like niggas be like, oh, I'd be like, oh yeah, Milla.
Nah, we be lit.
So I think right now, like yo, just as the time, like now that we like getting close to wrapping it up, like shameless plug. Like what y'all got going on, what y'all want people to look out for, what y'all, you know, like that's the time.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Like we said, like we got a pop up this weekend in the mall. Palisades Mall, shout out to y'all. We just trying to get that consistently out there.
I love your pop-ups. They seem so fun.
Great vibes, great energy, great support. We always appreciate
where
that.
At in the Palisades Mall?
Third floor. By Nathan's, by the Glizzy.
Oh, that's a good spot. That's a good spot.
Right next to the Glizzy.
It's next to the Glizzy.
Right next to the Glizzy.
But you gonna get you a hoodie and all that.
Yo, and when outside
don't worry about that. Know what I'm saying?
You know Todd will be there.
You know Todd will be there. He'll be like, oh, full Glizz. I didn't even know you guys were here.
Imagine he had his hoodie on. Bill was like, nigga, you wasn't about to come to York.
I didn't even know you guys were in the pop-up.
Yo,
He's like, hold on, let me put my glizzy down. Let me see what you guys got going on.
Look at his glizzy.
It's gonna be like, guys. He's like, well, and that's the shit where you catch it mid bite, like, so guys.
Hey, yo, so he's definitely the Charlemagne of this podcast.
Yo, Milla gonna be like, yo, nigga, you was gonna get a glizzy and not support. Ty gonna be like, yeah, grab me up one of them sweatshirts.
He said, I'll take the sweatshirt with the glizzy on it. Thank you. Extra mustard.
And he's nasty. And I feel like Todd, are you a sauerkraut nigga?
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, you better not be.
Nah, he's a ballpark Frank with the words kind of guy, bro.
Follow button.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say nothing about you. I got you, bro.
Yeah, with that being said.
We got the collaboration with Omi the 15. Special.
Be excited for that.
Special,
That's
man.
dope. I'm excited.
I love his work for real.
Shout out to Omi, man.
he seems
Great.
so dope.
We see what's going on. We see it.
A lot of things in the works for my boy.
Yo, you supporting all your niggas. You got your Vanderbilt
I
customs.
purposely did that, you
all
know
of
what I'm
that.
saying?
That's
It's like,
awesome.
people know,
I love
man,
that.
I wear New York every day, bro.
Right.
So like, I might as well, wear my homie stuff, show
Shout out
love.
to me and the OG.
Nah, I'm saying
He was even playing. My boy did
Yo,
that.
I gotta make merch because I
doing.
really want to walk around niggas like, where you get that sweatshirt? I made it, bitch.
Anybody out
thing
here
ever.
looking to make some merch and some clothing, making their own clothing brand that don't know how to get it started, definitely holla.
That sounds good.
Holla,
and yo,
hit
when
me.
outside opens
Milla
up, we
Millions,
should have
hit
a
my boy
Pastille
Manolo for sure. We will get
New York
y'all
Is a
right.
Nationality event. We should do that.
Yeah.
We should really
Sure,
have an
something
event.
out.
We should have a party or
I got
something.
an event. We'll MC. We'll do something. We'll figure it out.
Yo,
Whatever
let's do something. Yo,
And
let's
feed the
go
block,
out.
man. Pull
Feed
up.
the
We
block.
gonna be in
Feed
the
the
block.
Feed the block. East
Yes,
Rampo
let us know
School
about that so we
District
could definitely
for sure.
support.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, this was long overdue. I'm really glad we finally got you guys on the show. Like Brady was saying, yo, keep motivating, keep inspiring, keep leveling up, and don't stop. Milla, keep with your workout motivation shit on IG.
I ain't even say nothing about that
This
workout.
nigga, whenever Milla
Listen.
starts working out, it's
I'm on the ground. I'm staying back in my shit. We had a lot of business to take care of, but now
you back on it. Protein, what
Yeah.
protein you taking?
straight off the muscle. You feel me? We don't do no protein and all that.
no
We don't do-
protein?
Nah, we
It's just
just
the
get
muscle.
right. We just eat right.
Okay.
Shout out to our grill. Shout out to my guy Ev. He know marksman. He get crazy. You feel me? Yeah, real sniper trader. You know.
Thank you guys for
Thank
pulling
y'all
up.
so
Thank you, guys.
much.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Thank
we'll
y'all.
definitely
Thank
have you
y'all.
guys back on the
Thank
show.
y'all.
Yo, this was
man.
episode 10 of Pass the Aux, y'all. Make sure
Pass
to
the
like,
Aux.
Where we going
comment,
out to, Brady? Where we
subscribe.
going out to?
Make sure y'all check out
where we going, bro?
NewYorkIsANationality.com.
Where we
Going out
going
to.
out Oh my God. Some ignorant shit.
We need like 8 more shorties in the room for this.
Looking like DJ Chose. Real hot girl shit.
How I feel.
I like them long, yeah, light skin, dark skin, short. I like them tall, yeah, slim, big. Under them jeans, that booty, basketball.